2024 was a breakthrough year for artificial intelligence worldwide. The technology made a significant contribution to the development of the global economy. According to analysis, companies creating tools and services based on AI received a record $56 billion from investors. At the same time, startups in this field were invested with $97 billion. The biggest investments came from innovators in the USA, China, Russia, France and the UK. These opened the door to landmark achievements in the healthcare, IT, the financial sector, robotics and creativity. However, European Union started the way as the first to regulate AI globally, while the UK, on the contrary, took a step forward, aiming to become the AI-powered country. So, what nations are up to when it comes to AI governance, and why 2025 will be the year of AI robots? Balzhan Samigulina will break down the topics in the following report.
Now the AI revolution is reshaping our world at breakneck speed. The possibilities seem endless. It stole the spotlight in the past year. Experts say the biggest surprise of 2024 was tech moving beyond the chatbots into multimodal technologies. This year, in 2025, Fortune 500 companies are up to start to deploy this in a more impactful way, and it eventually will evolve into what is called a new hybrid workforce, with AI agent working alongside the people.
The benefits of AI should not be reserved for wealthy nations. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that everyone has equitable access to AI tools, training, and infrastructure. This is not just a matter of fairness. It's a matter of global stability.
According to CNN business article, AI is replacing human tasks faster than it was expected. For instance, more than half of large US firms plan to use AI within this year to automate tasks that were previously done by the staff in a bid to cut costs, boost profits, and make their work, as they say, more productive. New York Times also reported that generative AI could automate activities equivalent to 300 million full-time jobs around the world. Officials have already expressed concern that the governments will need to assume the bulk of responsibility in supporting workers' AI labor market disruptions. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, briefing the Security Council, called for urgent global safeguards to manage the rapid development of artificial intelligence and urged member states to act quickly to establish international frameworks.
The fate of humanity must never be left to the black box of an algorithm. Humans must always retain control over decision-making functions, guided by international law, including international humanitarian and human rights laws and ethical principles.
Recently, the European Union became the first continent to set clear rules for the use of artificial intelligence. The agreement between European parliaments and EU member states has been described as historic. World's first comprehensive laws to regulate AI have been agreed in a landmark deal, and the government will govern artificial intelligence, social media and search engines. Now this puts the EU ahead of the US-China race to regulate AI and protect public from risks. Legislators have agreed on a two-tier approach with transparency for general AI models and stricter rules for more powerful systems.
We want to make sure that the potential risks linked to AI are properly mitigated and that citizens and companies in the EU can fully benefit what AI has to offer, because it will be safe to use and it will basically respect fundamental rights here in the EU. Within the Commission, we will have around 130 people working to make sure, first on the supervision of these general purpose AI models, but then also to make sure that we have a harmonized implementation of our EU rules of the AI Act at a national level in the 27 EU member states.
The UK, on the contrary, said it wanted to do its own thing when it comes to regulating AI, hinting at the possible divergence from approaches taken by its main Western peers. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer said he wanted to make the UK an AI superpower, promising to take a pro-innovation approach to regulation, make public data available to researchers and create zones for data centers. The current administration committed to increasing sovereign or public sector compute capacity in the UK by 20-fold by 2030. More broadly, Britain said it wanted to support the creation of a home-ground challenger to global AI success stories like OpenAI.
Our ambition is not just to be an AI superpower, but also make sure that this benefits working people. Now that, of course, starts with jobs and investment in every part of the country. So I'm really pleased here today to announce that Kyndryl are investing in a new technology hub in Liverpool. Now that alone will create 1,000 new jobs.
Meanwhile, Kazakhstan is set to launch educational programs on artificial intelligence. Prime Minister Oljas Bektiyanov highlighted the need to train government employees in AI tools by 2025, with the Minister of Digitalization and regional authorities leading the efforts. He also urged government's online services to make more user-friendly for the citizens.
Currently, public awareness of developments in the field of artificial intelligence remains low. Many digital services are quite complex for the average person and need to be simplified as much as possible. We need to take appropriate measures to further improve existing digital solutions and inform the public about their use.
OpenAI chief executive Sam Altman said in the age of AI, knowledge wasn't as important as learning how to ask the right questions. Figuring out what questions to ask will be more valuable than simply finding the answers. While AI could take over administrative tasks in many workplaces, Altman predicted it wouldn't replace human intellect. Instead, people would need to help AI develop critical thinking skills to strengthen arguments and generate new ideas. Marjan Samigulina, New Time.